Hey there guys, and today we are making some Oreo mousse. So the ingredients we're going to be using is some powdered sugar, a handful of Oreos, and some double cream. Pretty simple, let's jump in. First, let's file these guys to the side, get a nice clean workspace. It will help for all the mess we're going to be making later. And just to save time later on, we're going to grab our double cream and pour it into the mixing bowl straight away, just because this is where most of the work is going to be coming in for this recipe. And then grab yourself a Ziploc bag, because we're going to need to crush up those Oreos. But before we can crush them up, we got to separate the whites from the biscuity part. So grab yourself a knife and scrape out the white part of the Oreo. We're going to be using this in the recipe. Get some nice Oreo flavor in there. You can't get enough Oreos. This may take a while, because sometimes these biscuits may crumble up, but be patient. It's totally worth it. Then grab all of your Oreo biscuity bits and chuck them in the bag, because now it's time to get smushing. Try and get all the air out of the bag if you can. I didn't, and it was quite the pain in the butt cheeks. So grab yourself a rolling pin or a mallet and crush up these biscuits nice and fine. We're going to be splitting them into two sections for this recipe, but for now we'll just file them over to the side, gets us back to the mixing bowl. What you want to do is you want to get a whisk and start whisking up this cream to start getting some nice thicker cream. Get some nice stiffer peaks in there, not too stiff because the cream is only by itself. Once you start mixing the other ingredients, then it will start to thicken up more. You can use an electric whisk if you want, but I thought I'd go old school, go manual. So mix until you feel the cream start to thicken up, and then grab yourself some of that powdered sugar and chuck it in. This is going to help thicken up the cream and get more of a moussey consistency. And remember those whites from the Oreos I was telling you about? Chuck those in the microwave for about a minute, and then chuck them into the mix as well, and get mixing again. Now we're at the point where we're going to start introducing our Oreos. So split the bag in half if you want, or just pour about half of the bag out and mix that into our liquid mix, and then using the whisk, whisk it all together. As I said, you can't get enough Oreos with this one. To prepare the mousse, you would typically put it into a piping bag and then display it how you like. However, I don't have a piping bag, so I just used two sandwich bags, put one inside the other, and then poured my filling inside. I then cut the bottom of the piping bag at the very corner and use this as a makeshift piping bag, and it works pretty well. Grabbing our two glass containers, we're going to just pipe this filling out, and it looks pretty good. I am ready to eat this. But before we do, remember the rest of those Oreo crumbs that we crushed up? Just garnish that over the mousse, and then you got some nice crumbly biscuity bits to enjoy with your mousse as well. But we ain't done. As I said, you can never have too much Oreo, so break one in half, and then there we go, nice little garnish of Oreo. And boom, there we have it, guys. Some Oreo mousse. A nice, quick, easy dessert. Super delicious. I hope you guys enjoy. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.